Hey guys, this is just a quick review and criticism of Rocksteady. This is from the Turtles Classics lines. I think this came out sometime in 2014. This will be short and brief. Poor job at Hasbro. They lied to fans. Originally, they showed this guy and he was really well painted, and some of the clothes look different colors, and his helmet actually was painted properly. Like the goggles were painted like gold or yellow or something along those lines. Instead, there's molded one color and then about to paint it. I mentioned a different review what what Playmates are doing is that I really think they're trying their best to kill the line right now. They want to release only 2 figures a year. Either trying to milk or they're trying to kill the line. I use this comparison with Pepsi that sells sugar. Pepsi, right? It sold so well that the other bad sodas that nobody really wanted started not to sell really well because everybody wanted the sugar because the sugar version is better, tastes better, it's better for you. Sadly, yes, a sugared Pepsi is better for you, but not by much, but it's better but you can process sugar better than high fructose. So anyway, enough of that science lesson, right? I talked about as in San Diego Comic Con 2014, they showed the Shredder and Krang, and everybody's hyped for it, but they looked kind of short, right? And I remember Pixel Dan kept asking them a question that I wanted them to ask. I think I sent them the questions to ask, and he did ask it. Congratulations to him. You know, he was actually a real reporter then. Um, and the guys are such a-holes at Playmates. They kept trying to avoid the question. So he'll ask, "Hey, are these 6-inch scale deal? Like these are 6-inch figures?" Yes, they're not answering the question, but yet they're not lying. You know, they're trying to manipulate people, and they want people to buy, but they're not putting the best foot forward. You know, that's the problem. That's just the way they are at Playmates. Go figure, guys. Go figure. They want your money, but won't give you the proper collector's items. This is hard to find in stores. I've never seen it in stores. I'm in stores just like 2 or 3 times a week, just because of my travels. I passed by it, and when these guys came out, I kept looking and looking and looking. They never made it to all my tours. I must have like 3 or 4, like in distance where I go to work and all stuff, and it was never there. So I don't know what took place with this release. And it was poorly done right off the bat. It was poorly done. Talked about this cheap plastic, but fits on the head. That's okay. Let me just move on from that. The other problem is these were put in opposite. So basically, the calf should be turned around. Did such a poor job quality control. They gave the characters no ankle pivot. Oh my gosh, it's just solid plastic. Terrible, terrible. What thing happened is that they cash grab with these guys. So the classic turtle sold so well that they probably just trying to cash grab people cash really quickly and get out while they can. But I think these guys sold well also. So now I think they're probably taking a little bit more time with Shredder and Crab. But then they're, like I said, they're lying about the scale of the turtles. And the head doesn't go up and down. Actually, it does slightly. It just goes 360. You can go around if you want, but doesn't. It can't go up because of the hunch in the back, which is fine. It's part of the sculpt. It's okay. I think this is painted really badly. This jersey looks terrible, man. It's just terrible color choice. Even the pants, terrible color choice. They showed different colors at the Comic Con, and they just completely lied. Maybe it was Toy Fair 2014, but they completely lied. Completely lied. I stress that. Anyway, so this is sculpted. This is nice. I can't remember if this is original weapon or not. He came with a bunch of weapons. I think he came with a gun and this, or vice versa. I don't know. I get confused. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Just quickly goes around 360. Upper shoulder rotates. Double joint was nice. The hand. Oh, it's not even hinged. Damn, it's just a 360. And the Turtles figure is actually hinged also, so they definitely didn't put their best foot forward. It's looking like a cash grab, but then they put double joints in elbow, which is nice. So interpretation of what a cash grab is. It does crunch slightly, but nothing that'll affect any posing. It goes around. Everything happens to the upper waist, not the low waist. Foot kicks forward. Okay, 45 degrees. Goes back, not too shabby. It's acceptable. Double joint knees, but I said these things are put in the wrong way because they didn't care that much about quality control. Just having your cache. And the boot does rotate. And it's actually sculpted in the bottom. Very nice. Sculpted, sculpted, sculpted. That's nice. So everything is kind of like sculpted really nice, man. Just they didn't want to take the extra step. It's a collector's item. It's like what people call Godzilla 98, Godzilla 2000, whatever you call it. It's called, they refer to it as Geno, right? Godzilla in name only. And I guess they were perfectly happy. Playmates. This is Rocksteady in name only, I guess. But it's the closest thing you'll get to a perfect Rocksteady figure. It might be the best Rocksteady figure ever released, since this baby took 20 years to actually go on 20 plus years to release this. So, I mean, what you gonna do, Either buy one that's slightly disappointing or have none. That's a tough choice. So all in all, it's the sculpt work is nice. I like the sculpt work a lot. The paint job should have been better. It's a 7.5. I wanted to say a 7, but then I wanted to stretch it to 8. But 7.5. It has bad qualities, but the sculpting is really nice. Needs a better paint job. Needs certain points of articulation are necessary. The ankle joints, for example, they didn't do. So there it goes. That's it. I think he has an extra gun. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure if this is the right weapon. But anyway, that's my quick criticism review. Peace. Don't hate me. Share. Subscribe. Take care, guys. Bye.